Hello everyone, and welcome to another game of World of Warships. Today it's one of my replays, and I'm in the Neustrashimy. And I'm probably mispronouncing that, so I'm terribly sorry about it. Anyway, I'm on the map the Atlantic in a 3.0 nation game. It's a pure tier 9 battle. There is a Donskoy for Raider, there is a Riga, there is a Sand with Hydro to watch out for, but you know, there's no carrier. That's nice. Now speaking of the Donskoy is here, I'm camping. And the Donskoy could just raider me, but for some reason the Donskoy chooses not to. I mean, it's pretty obvious that I'm inside this cap, you know, I'm capping. But the Riga instead is going full broadside towards my friendly battleships there. And, you know, he's just sailing straight line, taking a beating. Now he's pressed the raider button. Well, sorry, but it's too late. So, there's obviously a 6-second delay when you raider until other ships can see you. The Riga itself sailed behind an island, so he wasn't really, I guess, in a position to actually interrupt me. And the other ships had to wait 6 seconds, so I managed to grab this camp. Now, unfortunately, though, the camp's currently being contested by said Kamikaze, but the raider's over. I can probably make a turn around this island, come back in, and keep contesting. Also, by the way, a slight warning about this battle. I may or may not have potatoed a bit at certain point. If that irks you, then, well, sorry about it. But be prepared to just point fingers and laugh at it. Anyway. It will happen later on. So, I've found the Kamikaze. And, you know, I have a smoke screen ready. I just wanna get an interrupt in here. I might need the smoke screen, but you know, Neustrashimy is a rather healthy destroyer and I have a heal. Now he's smoking up, unfortunately I'm still detected, so I should probably already consider smoking up. Here we go, like a lion can be pretty scary. Kamikaze obviously has a lot of DPM, there is Musashi, potentially a home. There are a lot of ships that could be shooting. But yeah. As I said, you know, I have heals, so I'm fine. I should have smoked maybe a little bit earlier. But I managed to get the interrupt in. And, you know, I even managed to get a torp into something. Possibly the Kamikaze, so that's lovely. Now, we have quite a few ships here that could like go north and challenge the enemy coming this way. Like, you know, we have an Iowa in Minnesota, 2 battleships there against the Iowa and the Lion. It would be nice if they would be forming the tip of our spear, trying to intercept this Iowa, but I think they are instead just, you know, turning around and running away. Now, the enemy Donskoy has been dealt with, which means I don't have to fear radar currently. Oh, there is a Kamikaze. Well, that got me detected. But I can escape into my smoke screen that's still there, I can dodge the torps, and the Kamikaze is just ever so slightly lower. Now at some point, also my division may... Well, I mean the Kamikaze is probably behind an island right now, but I should be able to take out the Kamikaze without too much hassle once the smokes have cleared. And the Kamikaze is willing to peek again. Meanwhile, maybe I'm able to torp those incoming battleships, or oh wait, I'm getting rushed by a Rhone. Now I'm not exactly sure what this Rhone is going to do. Rhone has 6 kilometer hydro, so I'm trying to speed boost out of here. I'm afraid that the Rhone is trying to push me. I've used my other torps here too. I'm not exactly sure what his plan is. It doesn't look like he's coming towards the island. Oh wait, I found the Kamikaze. Now there is the hydro. But I dealt with the Kamikaze as expected. As I said, 6 kilometer hydro. It's quite a long range, but the Rhone doesn't seem to be running after me. So I'm almost out of range. Meanwhile, yep, I escaped. Meanwhile, we have those 2 battleships here, and oh, that was a nasty hit there. Anyway, you know, I can still heal. So I've got some torps off against possibly the Iowa coming slowly around here. And I'm gonna go around here towards my friendly Riga. And then we'll see if I can set up an ambush for those battleships. Now it looks like the enemy Ron is pushing down here south. I don't know, but I mean we have an Iowa down here. He's showing some broadsides towards the friendly Riga. My division mate is going to seek some cover behind this island because, you know, he has to have some cover if those battleships come around. And meanwhile, I have a smoke ready. I have one torp launcher ready, the other one's still reloading. And no, wait, this Lion is running away. So it looks like the Lion is retreating through this gap for some reason. I mean, maybe he's afraid of torpedoes. I don't know what his plan is overall. They're like, the enemy team is 2 ships behind. It looks like we've won A. Fight for A isn't over yet. There is potentially some fighting in B with the enemy set against Viper there. But I'm not sure what... Oh, there's the Iowa. So, I'm not the healthiest. I could just smoke here. I can also just try to, you know, charge in and take out the Iowa. He has armor piercing loaded, so that was a big hit. I can't really survive another one of those. And, you know, he is like 2 kilometers away from me, but I really potatoed that launch, didn't I? I promise you I'd potato. I'm 2 kilometers away from an Iowa with 10 torpedoes. And I only get 3 hits. And now the Iowa is here. And I'm defenseless in a certain sense. Now I've used my smoke screen. The Iowa can just come in here. The Iowa has basically, you know... well, I mean, if he keeps shooting, I can keep him detected. It's also nice if he follows me. But the Iowa has an opportunity here to just hunt me down. There is a 2 kilometer proximity detection range. Now, my firing range in smoke is... I think I can look it up here in... Oh, I can. So, firing range while in smoke is 2.7. So, as long as he's farther away than 2.7, I can, you know, shoot. I have 20 seconds until I have torps again. So, he's 2.7. I can't fire my guns here. Meanwhile, we've lost the sea cap, and you know, I'm almost ready to torp him again. Once he leaves this smoke, though, he's going to detect. And you know, that could end up. Well, he's also getting really low. It looks like he's turning away again, so I'm torping more towards the left. Yeah, he's turning away. And what? Okay, sorry about that. There was just a weird Windows pop-up coming here. Apparently something with virus protection. Terribly sorry about it. I'm a true professional, aren't I? In-game and in recording. Anyway, so the Iowa dodged those torpedoes, and now I've got another launch again. Of course, I'm too close, so I get detected. Yeah, it was turret turns to me, but you know, it's going to get even better. There is an island in front of me, and since I wanted to use my front guns, I don't turn quite in time here, and I managed to reach myself. And what's going to happen with those torps? I actually got a hit. Oh boy. So, how long did this whole thing take? So basically, I was in a position to like devastating strike the Iowa earlier, and I fucked it up utterly. Then I needed the smoke screen to escape. Then I danced around the smoke screen. Then I missed another torpedo launch. Then I beached myself in front of the Iowa. And in the end, I got a clutch torpedo hit in his nose. But you know, I promised you could laugh at me, so I hope you found it as funny as I did. Anyway, I'm now going to try to cap C. And we will see where it goes from there. There is a Musashi sailing away here. I do have a smoke screen ready. I could try to smoke my division mate in the Riga, to be honest. But I'm not sure if this occurred to me at this point. I might have also still been busy laughing at this time. Now, there is the lion behind this island, and he is closer than the Musashi, so I know that, but I don't know how close exactly. So I got one set of random torps of, oh, there he is. So now, well, let's get another one off. It looks like he's reversing, and it looks like he keeps reversing. Now a smoke wouldn't do any good anyway, because the lion is definitely too close. The Musashi might have also been too close. I'm not entirely sure on the smoke detection firing range of Riga. But, well, this worked. So, goodbye lion. Now we are going to grab this cap, and at this point there are only 3 ships. Well, there is 5 versus 3 ships. The enemy has less caps, but a few more points. Technically, it's still anyone's game. Now we have the Rhone actually pushing into B, who could potentially flip. Well, I mean, he won't be able to drop into concealment, because our choice, well, Viper here will keep him spotted, and my division mate might be able to shoot him. Our ships down in the south are engaged in a fight against the Shabbat and the Riga. Our ships that aren't too healthy, right? For example, I can't see the Riga and the Shabbat right now. If they are still pretty healthy and they take out our ships down here in the south, because, for example, our ships just go full broadside, then it would be a 3 against 3. And then this would actually be, well, not so nice. Right, if it lost the 2 cruisers here, it would give the enemies quite a bit of points. But hey, it's 6 minutes left, and let's not get overly negative here. There is also a decent chance that, you know, we just take this up without problems. The Shabbat is also getting pretty low, and the Rhone has given up on B. Now, if the Rhone is chasing my division mate here, I don't know if the Rhone has, like, RPF. Then again, if he had RPF, it would be pointing my way. Actually, I'm located, but it could be the Riga's RPF, for example. It wouldn't make much sense on the Chambard, but Rhone and Riga both... Well, I'm no longer... I assume it's the Rhone. And it looks like the Rhone is using it to hunt my division mate. Now I'm inside the Riga radar range, but the Riga doesn't know that. The thing is, the Riga is also very low. So, I'm not sure exactly where this Rhone is going. If the Rhone turns back into B, then I wanna be torpedoing him, but I'm not entirely sure. Otherwise, if he sails away, if he just keeps hunting my division mate, then the best course for me would be to, I don't know, go after the Shabbat. The Riga's still alive.
5 минут до конца боя.
Now, I'm not the healthiest ship anymore. If that Riga raided me, yeah, I mean, I could survive it, I could go down. I don't know. It is like... I was expecting this Riga to be sunk, I don't know, 2 minutes ago. And it's just not happening, and I keep like, any second now they're going to sink it. And you know, at this point... Yeah, okay, they got it. So... that leaves the Shabbat and the Rhone. Rhone is still hunting my division mate, but you know, he has, well, Viper has support from my other division mate, Ufair. I think they should be fine up there. The Donsko is also coming. Eventually force them. The Alaska is almost down. But I'm on my way to torpedo a Shabbat. Like, you know, not like a Shabbat has the tools to spot me. So I should be able to get him with torps eventually. Now I'm not torpedoing quite just yet, but it looks like he's turning my way now, so that's an opportunity. I only have 10-kilometer torpedoes, so if you like sailing away, torpedoing would be a bit more difficult. But it looks like he has decided that he might actually be wanting to go towards enemies. Now our... Well, actually, that probably that we've lost the other cruiser might nothing to do with this. I mean, obviously the Shabbat should have pushed me a long time ago, but you know, it's not what battleships do, is it? Now torps, it looks like I might get a hit there. Meanwhile, the Rhone has also been dealt with, and, you know, this Chopard is the last remaining ship. At this point, you know, would as well just use my guns. Could smoke up and use my guns, for example. Because there is no way we are going to lose this. So yeah, let's get a bit of pew-pew in and see if I can... Well, I mean, there won't be a Kraken, but I might get 4 kills. So that's nice. So, I mean, I could also smoke at this point, but, you know, who cares? Well, that brings us to the results. I did quite well, I suppose. So did my division mates, and it was a fun match. You know, I guess the most fun part was my failure, but... yeah, I hope that amused you too. So I got the devastating strike in the Dreadnought out of it. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.